Oh my god, come on. Oh my god, the excitement's so real. Forget about the part about Tricker. Yo, this would be so great for his character. Oh, yes, Tezagera, clap. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah, yo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mama, I'm a living legend. Mama, I'm a living.
All right, Sin, X, and X Claw. Yo, mad random. Let me pause this. I love Hisoka and Ilami's relationship. Like, I love it. I love, like, it's just great. Like, they just make the perfect, like, pair when it comes to their missions. I hope that continues, like, moving forward. That's tough. Oh. Interesting. That's a good point. That's a great point. Yo, this narrator guy is on point. Even as a character. Let me go back for a second. Just want to make sure I heard that right. Or seen that right. Oh, I see. And he knows. Of course. Wow. This is crazy, y'all, because he knows exactly what he's doing. This Parsons guy's smart, man. Of course he likes them. Oh, man. That's the look of a... Oh, man. Unfortunately. But little does Killua know. Although, I shouldn't say little does Killua know, because technically, as long as they do what they're supposed to, they're going to let him go. I don't know why. That looks suspicious. Maybe I'm going crazy here. Wait. Yes, suspicious. Of course. Yeah, this would have been too easy. That map comes in handy, doesn't it? Oh, bribery. Dang, an ordinary child. The fool was completely tricked. What? Subone's a beast. Yo, Subone's a true beast. Oh! Uh-oh! 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 Here we go! Here we go! Yo, the request that Alga be asking is crazy, man. Oh, boy! Dang. They can't make 2 wishes in a row. What is Hisoka about to do? I know he wants gun though. Tough call, I know. Wow, he's willing to do that. Knowing that. Yeah. I understand that. That's crazy. Exactly. He just wants him to be at the. I feel for. Oh man, this is tough. I can only imagine what Keel's going through in his head. Oh. Wow. Yo, this power is crazy. Dang. 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 Yo. Oh. That's crazy. I don't trust this because Hisoka's making moves. What is Hisoka about to do? Oh my god. Is he he's about to I don't trust this. He's gonna kill him right on camera. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I agree with that. Leorio's second now? Yo, what if Leorio becomes the chair? Yo, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. If out of nowhere, Leorio becomes the chairman. That right there, I'm with that. I am with that 100%. That would be cool. We're going to see what happens, obviously. But I will predict that Leorio will become a chairman. And that would be one of the coolest things. That would be one of my favorite things that would happen in this entire series. Just because of Leorio's development and the fact that, you know, in a way we haven't really seen Leorio shine in a way compared to the other characters have. So that would be pretty cool. But I mean the numbers are pretty low compared to the first place, so there's a long way to go. By the or that was episode 143 of Hunter x Hunter. That was crazy. That was a crazy episode. Oh man, I feel for Killua because I completely get it. I completely get it. He's going through so much because it's like just this whole thing trying to save Alaka, but also save Gon, and then he has his brother in the way. It just makes things so complicated for Killua. And then we all know how crazy of a technique that Alaka has. I mean, literally, Alaka starts making the request, and you're just like on edge because you're like, oh my god, somebody's about to die. Somebody's about to die. That's literally how I feel right now. So it's very interesting when that happened. Oh man, so I'm ooh, Kilo is in a tight spot right now. But Hisoka going to kill that kill what's his name? Tedderedin? I'm sorry. I can never get these names right away. But Hisoka killing that guy is going to make things even more interesting now, especially with the way this election. But it kind of makes sense because, you know, obviously the Hunter Association was involved and it doesn't make sense for them to stay involved. So the only way to kind of stop that real fast or at least slow it down, was to kill him. So it actually low key makes sense. But we know how Hisoka's on his is on his own motive right now, and I just find it funny how he's just divvying up ideas of what he should do, just so that he can get the best out of some of his strongest foes, which I find really really funny. Um, so yeah, man, this is crazy. I'm looking forward to watching the next episode, of course, y'all. So let me stop talking because I'm just excited to watch the next one. So without further ado, y'all, let's hop into the next one.
あいつは勝とうと思ってお前の常識じゃ勝つぞっていう強い意志があって人は強くな
But
る
does it? Not necessarily.
正解だ
I actually don't agree with that.
正解だから読まれやすいのさ勝つためにすべきことってのは
Okay, I agree with that part.
今回みたいな票取りゲームでは特にだ次どう動くかどう考えてるかなんて
That is a good point, actually. He did that for the other person too, who died.
最強だねスデまでのらりくらりさあいつはただ楽しみたいんだ
That's really
出てると一緒だよ
that's really what it is?
俺は秋っぽいけどなあいつは根気強いぜ今残ってる4人でネテロの意志を継いでいるのはアリストンだけだ
Ah. That's why Netero picked him though, because they like seems like there's. I'm gonna pause real quick. It seems like to me it's like they're basically saying that. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because Netero, based on what they're saying here, Netero's very particular, I guess. I don't know what the right word is. I have to really think about it. But like, when it comes to certain things, he was very particular, right? And it's pretty obvious to me that Powerston is kind of the same way. Except he kind of does things maybe a little bit more unconventional compared to Netero. But like, it really does make sense. That's probably also why they're obviously voting for him, because one, he was already the vice chairman. Netero already had trust in him. So it's really interesting to see how things are playing out. And I find it interesting that he pointed out that really he's just making this into a game. So it's almost like Jing, Parston, and Netero are almost similar, but yet they're different, all in their own way. It's really cool. I kind of like that. Yeah, and Jing, as I already said, he's quite an interesting guy for sure. He's really hard to kind of, depict right now in the sense that like we only know the basic things about him, but I feel like there's definitely more to him than what we see. But of course, we'll find out as we watch more. So let's keep it going. That's crazy. I didn't even think about all this. I'm gonna pause one more time, y'all. Sorry. I didn't even think about that. Holy crap. That's amazing. So this may not be the last of the Chimera ants. Because if there's these mutants that are gonna come about, that means these ants, they're not completely over with yet. This is gonna be real interesting. Okay. Oh, Leorio. But what's really right and what's really wrong? It's gonna be interesting too. There's many different approaches. This guy. Really? They have to stay? Yo, that is painful. Yo, but Jing knows everything. I know. That is painful to deal with. Yo, if Leorio becomes a chairman, that would be something. That would seriously be something. Although I doubt it. Oh, good to see these guys again. Oh,
パリストンを追い落とすため、俺は捨て石になる。
it's crazy too. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta pause one more time because I'm thinking so much about all the stuff. Knowing that now we know what Parson is trying to do, I'm sure it's pretty obvious now, even more, that these other hunters, or even the Zodiacs, I should say, know what Parson's really up to. Knowing that everything, what's going on with the ships and the Khmer ants that are about to hatch, like, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. So it's like they know, and it's crazy. And I love how Jing even said, he was like, "Yo, like, you're a hunter. You should figure this out." Like I thought that was really cool. So let's see how this goes down. I can't believe the Leorio second. That is still mind blowing. Really? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! This is gonna be great. Exactly. You didn't even expect that. You aren't smiling anymore. Great move. Great move. This is a chess match right here. And Jing is just sitting there, listening to this. Like, that's what's so crazy about this. This guy, he's admitting everything. Oh, because he didn't know. That's right. He really cares about God. I love this. This is like a moment. Wow. This is interesting. Oh.
なぜあなたがあの時避けなかったかが分かった。こいつならもしかしたらってすでにあの瞬間を思ったのに。いいわ。彼が
Oh my god, come on. Oh my god, the excitement's so real. Forget about the part about Tricker. Yo, this would be so great for his character. Oh, yes, Tezagera, clap. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. That was brilliant. Yo, Jing is a gangster for this. I had a feeling. Now let's see what Parson's about to say. Yeah, we'll see about that though. We know how this anime is. I don't trust this. I don't trust this at all. The way this anime has been, as excited as I am, I know he's about to do something crazy. Well played. Well played. By not putting himself. Because he's playing this game. I'm not even gonna lie. That was well played. I should have seen this coming. I should have seen this coming. Exactly. He's playing this game so... Yo, you want to know anybody knows how to play the game? This guy right here. And what he's saying is all right. Jing. Yo.
表を統制している私と反パリストンを隠していない2剤の表は
分かってるよ。
Mmm.
確実にパリストンを落とせればそれが一番だ。
They're gonna try so hard.
クライムハンターの俺の考えって確実にこいつは闇側の人間。
Yeah.
これ以上教会内部で好きにさせてはいけない。
Yeah, he's dangerous. I know for a fact.
ネテロ会長ですらこいつをよしきれなかったのだ。
He's definitely dangerous. I mean, that smile on his face says everything.
確実に
パリストン体制を崩壊させる。
Oh, man.
そして
Oh.
8回目の会長選挙の投票が始まった。
Woo! Damn. That was a great episode, man. That was episode 144 of Hunter x Hunter. That was awesome, man. I love this. I love everything that is going on. I love what Jing is talking about. Like, yo, it brings my respect for Jing up just slightly because like I said, there's definitely more to Jing than what meets the eye. And that's kind of almost obvious to me because there's a lot of lingering questions. Even though some of the things that he's doing are very, very questionable, he has his reasons, right? And it just makes sense. And even when Leorio punched him, come on, this is Jing. This is like, he's the man. Like, he could have easily dodged that attack. So he was going to let Leorio hit him for a reason. You know what I mean? So I think it's interesting. And I think Jing, low-key, well, because he kind of said so himself, because Jing is the type of guy who kind of is always ahead of the ball, right? And he's trying really hard to play the game as well. As a matter of fact, Jing and Parston are both really good at playing the game. This is how I see it. Jing knows what's going on, and he's low-key kind of giving hints to the other hunters to see if he can kind of get them to catch on and kind of see how things are going to play out, whether things are going to change or if things are going to stay the same based on what he was predicting, right? And you have somebody like Parston who just knows this game. He knows exactly what everyone's trying to do. So he's just trying to continuously throw them off guard. It's really, really interesting. It's definitely like a game of like checkers and chess right now in terms of how to get the votes and who to be elected. So I think that's just so cool. There's just a lot of interesting stuff going on with all of that. And they're going to give Parston a run for his money this time, though. Leorio is definitely the most interesting factor, and I truly believe that the only thing that Parston is probably afraid of is Leorio, because Leorio technically shouldn't have even been a factor. But now that he is, it makes things really interesting. In my opinion, it would be awesome for Leorio to become chairman. It might be fan service for me in the sense that having like a main character of the show be the chairman would be cool, or would be what I would want. But the way I'm looking at it is having Leorio as chairman is going to set up a lot of great stuff for the future of the series. That's just my opinion. Like, he's a character that can really develop into somebody so special. And I truly believe that he's the perfect character for that job. And he's trying to start to become a doctor. We don't know the extent to how strong, of his abilities. We know he's an emitter, you know what I mean? But like, there's a lot of things about him that I think could really add to just the dynamic and the world building and everything of the series. That's why I'm hoping that Leorio becomes chairman. It's not just because I like Leorio as a character. Like, I just genuinely think it's going to just add so much interesting stuff for the series. So we will see if Togashi has led me to believe that this is true. So I'm very excited about it. And I'm looking forward to watching the next set of episodes. So, without further ado, guys, thank you for tuning in as always. And I know we are getting close to the end, y'all. 4 more episodes. And then it's all done until more episodes come out and until more manga chapters come out. So that more of the anime can come out. So, we are getting there. But I'm very, very excited. I'm really liking the direction of things are going. I mean, to me, like, this might be my second favorite arc in this series, to be honest with you. Right after the Chimera Ants. Already. Just because of the way everything is going. I don't know. I'm just a fan of I don't know how to explain. I'm just like a fan of like this kind of type of like this kind of type of story arc. You know what I mean? Where it's like you got a lot of mystery involving with a bunch of different characters, and you start to add little pieces of the puzzle to things that are going on. You know what I mean? And I'm also a big fan of arcs where like I like I don't know if there's a name for it, but I like like the arcs that follow after like the big major arcs in a series. So like obviously the big major arc in this series was the Chimera Ant arc, obviously, with everything that happened. And then now that we're moving forward to this next arc and everything that's happening from the Chimera Ant arc is how it's trickling down. I really like that. Like it just adds so much more. And I think that's what makes the Chimera Ant arc so great. But like I said before, this is why I think this is just my prediction. I think there will definitely be an arc that's even better than the Chimera Ants. 100%. I 100% think so. And when Togashi finally has his time to really sit there and write, I believe he's going to give us something really special. So that's just my thought. Either or, let me know what you guys think about the future of the series and where you guys think it's going because I'm really, really excited about it. So either or, definitely stay tuned because the next 4 episodes, the last 4 episodes, until I guess goodbye for now for Hunter x Hunter, will be coming out next week. So, of course, I'm Robertini De'Source, and thank you for being here on Patreon. You already know I greatly appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you.
This
So,
is from the
talk
source,
to y'all later.
of course.